I'm sure you are familiar with the term Bohemian interior style, also known as boho, as currently it really gets trendy. Generally, boho refers to the interior style which is random, playful, colorful, and full of personality. Let's say it's a mixture of whatever you want for a space without any hard and fast rules. Welcome to Faran Interior. This is Atefeh. In this video, I'm going to talk about the characteristic of Bohemian interior style and interesting facts about it. First, let's talk about who is this style for. If you are someone who always thinks outside the box, or you love colors and are just tired of being in monocolor spaces, then you might be interested in Bohemian interior style. Moreover, this style is suitable for people who like to express themselves, their lifestyle, the way they are thinking, and maybe their travel history, as boho is all about giving your space a truly personal touch. Bohemian is not a style for any other person but you, so it can be as complicated or as clean as you want it to be. The term Bohemian comes from the French word bohemia, if I say it correctly, and refers to a group of people who traveled from a region in the Czech Republic, Bohemia. Also, the Bohemian lifestyle goes back to 19th century France when artists moved into the lower rent Romani areas of Paris in order to seek alternatives to bourgeois expectations. This merging of cultures gave rise to a kind of nomadic lifestyle where the chase of wealth was abandoned in the search for a creative lifestyle. Today, Bohemian is commonly used as an adjective to describe the qualities of people who are carefree, unconventional, natural, and travel a lot. Basically, the idea of this style is that not everything needs to perfectly match together, but rather have some sort of value to you, reflect your personality, and more importantly, each and any of these items can be a potential conversation starter. The boho space is a collection of items probably from different places that you traveled, and each of them tells a tale and a story. This includes artwork, a book, sculptures, pillows, lamps, pieces of furniture, family heirloom, or a handcrafted piece. Now let's break down this style. Number 1. Materials, textures, and patterns. As opposed to minimalism, the boho style embraces more is more philosophy. This style is not about do and don't, but the reflection of the homeowner. So you can go as wild as you want with patterns, textures, and materials. Do not worry, you cannot go wrong with whatever you choose, as that is precisely what the Bohemian look is all about. This interior style emphasizes natural materials with eye-catching room decor. Textures and patterns make up the foundation of most boho spaces, and they can be added in various ways. Generally, for boho spaces, these could be go-to materials and textures: hand-woven fabrics, rattan, wicker, natural color wood, macrame wall hanging, burlap, sisal fiber, silk, and chenille. Do not forget about anything handmade or hand-drawn patterns. Also, lots and lots of layering can be seen in Bohemian style with rugs, throws, pillows, and cushions. Number 2. Colors. With Bohemian, as you already knew, there are no rules, and this goes for color as well. However, you can have a theme in mind before starting. First, choose whether you are going for a clean look or a bold style. In both scenarios, warm earthy colors, jewel tones, and neutral colors can be involved. Based on your theme, select neutral tones as a dominant color and add decorations and layers with earthy and jewel tones. Or have striking colors on the walls and base of the space, and then keep adding decorations with more colors throughout the room. Number 3. Furniture. One of the characteristics of the Bohemian design is the juxtaposition between old and new. This could be the rule of thumb for choosing furniture. Moreover, Bohemian furniture is more curated, something you explore at a local vintage shop, or some piece with a personal touch, and preferably along with some newer style furniture. Bear in mind, there is only one rule for curating the furniture. If you like them, then there is a perfect choice. Most of the time, this furniture has various heights and colors and is covered with cushions and throws, which gives the space a comfortable, cozy feeling. Chaise beds, rattan chairs, mid-century modern coffee tables, and Moroccan puffs are some of the more popular choices for bohemian spaces. Number 4. Plants and greeneries. One of the most important parts of any boho space is the greeneries. Let's say it's not bohemian until there is a plant. Greeneries add pops of colors and keep the space feeling fresh and lively. Add a variety of easy-care plants to the space. You can also go wild with botanicals and greenery to touch the real spirits of this style. However, it's not about quantity, but the existence of them in a space to bring nature and outside in. Additionally, these plants make the room feel more relaxed, colorful, and full of energy. Number 5. Rugs, lighting, and artwork. As I mentioned before, boho design adopts maximalism and encourages individual expression through the curation and layering of multicultural artworks and decorative objects. Let's talk about rugs. Rugs define the space, and it is a bohemian interior design must since it adds layers, textures, and patterns. Your option among different types of rugs are high pile or shag, climbs, ornate Persian styles, and geometric rugs with beautiful patterns. For lighting, a woven pendant lamp over the dining table would be perfect. Although when it comes to lighting, this style demands more standing lamps rather than overhead lighting. So this is a perfect opportunity to bring more character and tails into space as a table lamp with a handcraft design or DIY sconces. Just remember, in boho, we are looking for warm ambient lighting along with some accent light on some more important pieces. Artwork and accessories are the exciting part of this style, since boho embraces creative, carefree, and unconventional decor. So display your souvenirs, anything you bought during your trips, or while exploring vintage shops and DIY gifts from your friends with pride, and watch how they transform your boho space. Number 5. Statement piece. Last but not least, let's talk about the focal point. If you watch my other videos, you have always seen me talking about statement pieces, as I believe it is an important part of any space since it gives the eye the opportunity to circulate around the room and perceive everything in a better way. In Bohemian, we have that focal point as well. It can be in the shape of large patterned wallpaper or different pieces like artwork or furniture, of course with a combination of accent lighting. The point is, in this style, if you choose smaller items as accent pieces, it is better to have several of them. That's it about Bohemian interior design. So what do you think of this style? Let me know in the comment section.